Time space. It is Sunday, February 3rd, I believe. And yesterday was World Day of Consecrated Life. Actually, really beautiful mass for consecrated people. And I've been thinking about what that means, what a consecrated life really is, and I don't think that it's necessary to consecrate oneself to a religion necessarily. I think it's possible to consecrate oneself to a personal mission. Perhaps one could have a calling that's worthy of dedicating one's life to. And I don't think that those kinds of things, that the idea of a calling, I don't think that that's limited to necessarily a religion. I think it might actually be easier if it is, because it gives you a more visible path rather than having to constantly redefine and define and redefine your own path as you're moving through your life. But I believe that consecration means to give one's life to a cause worthy enough to give one's life to. And I do believe that it should be, or it is, consecrated life is a positive life, a life that seeks to maybe serve others, to make the world some kind of a better place in whatever small way that's possible for a person. So I don't think dedicating oneself to negativity and destruction qualifies as a consecrated life. I think that I would call that a desecrated life. And yeah, that would not be a good World Day of desecrated life. Much better to have one of consecrated life. And yeah, my life is definitely is and has been a consecrated life. That goes as far as, or it's my profession, and it's my faith, and it's where I put my heart. It's what I give my heart to, and it's what I give my life to. And I've been giving my life to that. So it doesn't always work out that well, to say the least. But I think there's a beauty in giving it a shot, giving it your best, and to keep getting up as you stumble and fall along the way, and not giving up when things get too difficult. I think actually the Stations of the Cross are beautiful metaphor for the highest ability to persevere through difficulty, obviously, all the way to the bitter end, therefore, good old Jesus, whom I find, by the way, delightful, at least my version of Jesus. It's pretty funny. But I think having, and this sounds so stupid, I can't believe I'm even saying this because it sounds so preachy, but honestly, I don't think I could handle life if I didn't have this person to talk to and to listen to, aside, from Pope Francis, who helps a lot with his teachings. So yeah, for me personally, I find a great deal of solace in the teachings of Jesus and the kind of knowledge of him, the heartfelt connection. It's a personal, heartfelt connection. Unlike these dogs, their connections sometimes not so heartfelt. But yeah, I also think that there's comfort in the idea, for me anyway, there's comfort for me in the idea that I'm part of a huge worldwide community of people, so many Catholics, and it feels like there's this incredible connection, even though it's completely remote. And who really knows? But the sense that there are all of these people out there that feel and think and believe in similar ways as I do gives me huge comfort and hope. It gives a lot of hope because that's really the only chance that we have, humanity has, I think, to really save the planet at this point, save the world, because I think we're at a tipping point. I mean, we are at a tipping point, and if we don't get our shit together, it's too late. It's really has to happen now, and that's where something like the Catholic Church becomes incredibly important because of the reach that it has, and how many people are involved. There's a great deal of hope in that, and Pope Francis is probably, I think, the most significant person, really, the most significant person on this planet right now, as far as being a leader is concerned. Not just a spiritual leader, but also a world leader. He is the greatest, biggest, most important world leader walking this planet right now, and he's remarkable. And truly a Jesuit, and it makes all the difference in the world. I can't imagine the gravitas of his seat as St. Peter's representative. I can't think of anybody more worthy. And yeah, he is a huge hope. Right now he's in the plains, on the plane probably, but he's going to the United Arab Emirates, and I don't remember exactly how long it's been since a pope has visited that corner of the earth, and it is of such historic proportions. It's not an easy neighborhood for Christians, needless to say. And it must be just incredible for the people there that he's going to come see them, talk to them. How he does it, I have no idea, because he was just in Panama, so whatever. I don't think I could do that. There's no way. It's like amazing amount of energy. But I think that I can't think of a more profound example of a consecrated life than Papa Francisco's life. And he deserves so much gratitude and so much well wishes and prayers and good vibes, whatever, because of what he's doing, whether one is Catholic or not. So, yeah, I think that is probably the highest consecrated person in terms of not just the fact that he's Pope, but in terms of the type of person that he is. And it's huge inspiration. Yeah. I guess I'm going to consecrate myself now to something. Something. And I hope that everybody who might be listening or watching, that they are well, and blessings, and a beautiful Sunday.